All right, we are back. Been a long trip up to Pennsylvania. Took a month away. Got a bunch of stuff taken care of up there. Today we're going to be talking about different things that I've run across coming back and trying to record again. One, OBS needs at least 14 gigs of memory on the computer hard drive to actually record screen recordings, because if you don't have it, you're going to end up freezing your screen wondering what's going on. So make sure that you've got at least 14 gigs free. Now I know that sounds like a very small amount, but when you have a Mac Mini and you put one video game on there, I've got Final Fantasy 14 on the Mac Mini. That thing takes up 140 gigs of memory. I only got 200 gigs on the Mac Mini itself. So get yourself external hard drives. The HDD hard drive is great for storage, and everybody's saying the SSD one is for send and retrieve. So you put your games on the SSD, you put your storage on the HDD, and that will help clear things up. What I do is I've got OBS sending everything I record straight to the HDD hard drive, so nothing actually goes onto the Mini itself. That way you've got plenty of room on the Mini to work, save, record, and have it work the way it's supposed to. And because you don't have a lot of room taken up, the Mac Mini actually works faster. Not quite sure about Windows-based computers, but I know the Mac Mini itself is very, very particular on what's going on. The other problem I was having, as soon as I figured we're going to start gaming again. Pop open Final Fantasy 14, started trying to stream and record, had the volume levels pegged. No bouncy on the faders, no nothing, they were just pegged. Wasn't getting any kind of volume from the computer. Macs are really strange. You need to give them permission to do anything. They gotta have permission to fart pretty much. And that's what I ran into, was Final Fantasy had no permission to give the volume to any programs, even read it or see it. So don't forget, you've got to give Mac computers pretty much permission to fart, burp, sneeze, whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I understand in this day and age, you really need the security protocols, because you never know who's poking in or looking in or what's going on behind the scenes that you can't see. Mac is really good with their security protocols to a point that it's almost a pain in the ass. It is what it is. Love Macs. I've been running off Macs for years because they're an absolute workhorse. The programs don't really have problems with programs crashing. No issues with how they work. Macs are absolute workhorses. Plus, if you have an iPhone or a tablet or anything like that, you can AirDrop directly to it, quick, fast, and you're done. It just makes life so much easier. Your workflow is your time. The faster and more efficient you can have your workflow, the more time you save, the more time you can spend doing other things. So, make sure when you go into OBS, you can go into your settings, you can tell it where to save. Have it save on a file that you made on your HDD drive. Basically, I made a Twitch file. That's where all my streaming stuff and recording and everything goes at this point, and then I can go through and put it where it needs to go later. Organization is key. Make sure you've got all of your files organized so that you can find them quickly and easily, and you're not stumbling over yourself going, where did I put that? Because, yep, I've done that many, many times. I'm not the biggest and best computer person in the world. I do what I do. I'm a mechanic. I'm a musician. I have fun gaming. I'm not the best gamer in the world, so it is kind of funny to watch. We've got Sawyer Custom Gaming. If you want to go over there and support the channel, I do live stream Final Fantasy 14 on Twitch. Going to try and get it on Kick again, and the Sawyer Custom Gaming channel. This is the Mad Scientist Musician channel, where we do pretty much all music and recording content. And being that this is recording-based content right here that we're doing right now, yes, I keep looking over at the screen over there. I've got 3 screens. Bang, 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 bang. Love to have the 3 screens. That way I can see what's going on, and I can monitor things and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you're going to see me looking here, there, and everything else. I also got an eMeet Pixie, which is the little follow you drone. absolutely one of the coolest investments I've made for this channel, and for recording, it's great. Follows you around. You can get up and do pretty much whatever you want when you want, and the Pixie will pretty much follow you wherever you want if you have it in follow mode. It's also got a regular standard mode where it'll sit there and do just static recording. I like the follow me mode. It's kind of neat. Sometimes you got to yell at it and say, hey, I'm over here. But overall, it's been a great camera. Works great. The color and everything is great. It's also got other settings that you can turn around and change the color hues and stuff like that in the eMeet Studio itself. I always record off of OBS. I don't use any of the other studios, so I'm pretty much converting everything to OBS. Works great. We are going to be getting back into music reactions, creating music, recording music, all that kind of stuff that the channel is based on. This is the first video back after a long trip up to Pennsylvania, taking care of family and stuff like that. So I figured I would make a quick little video on, hey, I've found some issues. Yep. Make sure you got room on your computer so the OBS doesn't freeze and really screw you up. Get external hard drives, run off of them. This day and age, they work fast, they're efficient. And like I said, the SSDs, I heard, are great for send and retrieve. That's where you put all your games, stuff that you're going to be using a lot. The HDDs, great for storage. For a reasonable price, you can get an 8 terabyte storage box. Should last you at least a year if you're a big content creator. If you're not a huge content creator with a bunch of channels, I've got Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I go off of a bunch of different platforms, so I take up a lot of room with content. I can pretty much fill an 8 terabyte hard drive in a year, year and a half. That's actually a rather decent amount of time to fill 8 terabytes of information. Let me know if this is helpful down in the comments below. This is a rather short video. We're just getting something up on the channel so that we can get some more motion. It's been a while since anything's been posted. I was doing great putting shorts up for daily releases, videos. I was trying to get up daily. Or at least weekly. We're going to be getting into all that stuff. We got memberships available. You've got the dono button if you like what we do for donations. Other than that, comment, like, share. Let me know what you think. We're getting back into it. Let's go.